And you have to really have done
Yes.
some type of like really like a murder or something.
Yes.
And I know I ain't kill nobody yet.
When it's not.
Listen. That's crazy. That was
Urgent message for Kelly JX. The conversations on Off the Record podcast are strictly social. They should not be reported on as facts or as news stories. They're simply perspectives of persons who are sharing their experiences as they remember it. These are their stories. Welcome to Off the Record, where we have conversations with artists, get to know your favorite people here in St. Vincent and even abroad. Today we have with us a woman of many, who wears many hats. She's an artist, songwriter, teacher, construction. She's also in construction, former beauty pageant contestant, Miss Congeniality. We have with us Miss Kelly J today. Where Kelly J? Where Kelly J come from?
You forget teacher,
I didn't say teacher.
media officer. For
Oh
ICC.
my God, PR, public relations officer. What else? What else am I missing?
Miss Community Service.
Miss Community Service.
What else did I miss?
You're wearing all the hats, you forget some.
Yeah, even I tend to forget. But yeah.
Well,
What did you say?
I wanna start with Kelly J. How you arrive at the name Kelly J? Because I always thought that was your name.
Yeah, well, my name is Shannon Kelly John.
Oh.
So since living in New York, I like to separate my many hats. I don't like to make them clash. So I use Shannon for more like if I'm at work or if like I'm doing an interview for work or business purposes. But Kelly, I decided to use Kelly for everything else because if someone stains a name of mine, I don't want it to be the business name, if you understand.
Yeah.
You understand? So if I go to my workplace, most persons won't know who Kelly. If you're talking bad about the Kelly, everybody gonna be like, who name? So, you know what I'm saying? And that's for people who don't know me.
But me, you're the beginner, so my name is Kelly.
That's why I said it's for people who don't know me, they
Okay.
won't know who Shannon is.
Okay.
You can't really back Shannon unless you really know who I am.
Okay.
So I got Kelly from obviously my middle name being Kelly and the J for John. So just I didn't want to just say Kelly. Kelly just sounds so. My name is Kelly.
So then,
Kelly
were
J.
you always creative?
No. I started in 2019.
2019 is when the artist started,
Yeah.
but all the different hats you're wearing now, did they come after 2019?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So what motivated you?
Before 2019, I was just focusing on school. Like that was my
Okay.
main focus.
What did you study?
I studied early childhood education, and so like I did a dual major, so general ed and special education along with psychology. So it was like, because in New York, you could teach general education with a special education degree. But you cannot teach special education with a general education degree because in order to teach special education, you also need to know psychology.
Okay.
So I made sure that I wear both hats so that in the event a school does not need a special education teacher, but they need a general education teacher, I could do it. Or if a school doesn't need a general ed, but they need a special ed, I can also do it.
All
so
right.
I made sure protect myself in those both areas.
All right. So 2019, you were still in school.
I graduated university in 2019.
And what motivated you to get into music?
Well, I've always been a lover of soca music since I was small. And I always looked up to Fair Lyons, her being like this very, her voice is very powerful and it's very similar to mine. I always looked up to her, but like I said, going to school, I always focus on what's important for us. I put my priorities in check. So I made sure I went to school, did everything I had to do to get my degree. And then as soon as I graduated, well, right before I graduated, I said, yeah, time for me to try this thing. So I went to, well, I was living in New York, so I went to New Jersey. I went by Paris with Zeke and Prezi. So I've known Zeke for a while. Yeah, not just yesterday. I went there with Zeke and Prezi. This is all when they were doing the remix for Wet It Up. Right? So I was there and like I got this rhythm from Marley. And Marley say, can you like this rhythm? So I listening it. And they actually helped me come up with a song too, which was Mad Them, which was my first ever release ever. And Parry helped me with it. He helped me with, over like 85 different vocals on that track. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because as you know, I'm a female, I'm a female, so I had to get a lot of backups, and it was just me and nobody else really. It was just me, so Parry had to do a couple takes on sometimes one line have all 5 different ways I'm saying it. And he helped me out a lot. And when it actually got released, it was a hit in Brooklyn. It was definitely a hit in Brooklyn. It got some little airplays here, but my friends and family in Brooklyn definitely supported
It was
me a
getting
lot.
a big push, I tell, because I was Brooklyn in 2019 and I heard
Yeah.
it a lot. And I
Yeah.
remember I would see you around, but I had not known you as yet. So my introduction to you was, okay, this is the New York girl. This is the girl from New York.
Yeah.
And then you were home that year too when I was home 2019.
Yeah,
so
because I
saw
kept
you,
going. I usually, even
Yeah.
when I was going to school, I usually like come home for the summer break.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because I didn't really see you push Madam here. I more saw you hanging out, being around, but in Brooklyn, that's when I was really hearing it. And I was confused as to why I know now I know. So,
Yeah, and shout out to Naftali too. He put me on my first show in 20, which was I think that was his very first Raman Mass.
okay.
Yeah,
And Rama Mas
yeah,
is
before
now,
it now Raman
yeah.
Mass is.
Roman Mas.
I remember the first Raman Mass, boy. It was just in this one little hall, probably a couple hundred people, some performers, and now Naftali. Now Raman Mas, you need a whole field to fill it. Shout out to Naftali, he definitely, I just talk about him all the time. He definitely went to Brooklyn and
You had a plan.
he's bypassed a lot of promoters that actually live there for longer than he has. And he's definitely doing his thing.
Yeah, hustle.
I waiting patiently for he bring me back up there, you know.
Naphtali, you hear that? Kelly J.
Naftali. Okay.
Kelly J. Next
Naftali.
Roman pass.
Next year.
Wait, name coming. It ain't even have to be next year because Labor Day weekend
Oh
coming.
yeah,
when we have,
Labor Day coming.
5 events.
Miami coming. Naftali. Okay.
So after that experience, well, actually, let me not go too far yet. How did it feel gracing the stage for the first time?
How did it feel? What?
Gracing the stage at
Oh,
Roma
for the
Mass
first
time.
I felt before I went on, I felt a bit nervous because the first thing I was saying, boy, I can remember all them words here. But then I don't know, when I got up there and I saw people like Shane, and if you remember Shane from Vikings, all them time Vikings was, this big thing.
DJ?
DJ Shane, Sugar Shane.
Sugar Shane.
Yes.
The one that's backy shot.
Yes. Big up Shane. Shane, boy. I see Shane and I see people like Kemi. And I can't even name everybody. Naftali, of course. Justin Monk Miller. Big up him as usual. And everybody who was just making me feel like, yeah, boy, I'm doing something. Soon as I saw them, I just said, yeah, I'm feeling this, I'm feeling this. And then I just kept going. And then everybody was like, you think you could do more songs? That is it for you. I said, boy, based on the reaction of the persons, that I saw at Roman Mass. I said, boy, I have to continue. I can't just leave people hanging, you know.
All right. So what was the next song after Mad Them?
After Mad Them, I had a Wet Fit song, but I didn't like how it sounds after, like, it was put out. Like, when I recorded it, I was like, yeah. But then, after listening, I don't know if it's an artist thing.
Artist thing, because
I feel so, because I probably listened so much to the point where I stopped liking it, so I just took it down.
I spoke to Madzat on a different platform, right? And Madzat said to me, he doesn't like to hear his own music when he goes out, because when he hears his own music when he goes, I shouldn't have done that, I should have done this, and while people are enjoying
you know,
it the way
I
it
always, and that is not like, I want people to understand, like, that is not like a problem. It's an actual thing, because I always tell people I hate hearing myself.
Me too.
I hate, even when somebody send me a video of them singing, I'll be like, yeah, big up you for support. I'll be like, I hate hearing myself.
I don't
even
want to
talking, I hate hearing myself. I don't know. It's just a thing. I hate hearing myself sing. I hate hearing myself talk. I don't know. So, like, it's so cringe. Like, that's how I sound.
What's the Wet Fit song?
The same, yeah.
2019?
Yes, but then I took it down. But I don't even remember.
You really put dash with this song, boy.
I just dashed with this song.
Alright, well, I go put
I can't remember. I can't remember how. I can't even remember how
what
it
came
go.
after the Wet Fit song?
Party Normal.
And
Which was when everybody was saying, man, you can't just do power alone. I have to try raga. And I did Party Normal.
Oh, Party Normal.
Party normal, we party so normally. Something,
Okay.
boy, I can't remember what this song go, because it's like, there's just something I put out, I feel, because I was trying to please people at the time. And then even like, gosh, I think I was just trying to please people. I didn't really like it at all, to be honest.
What came after Party Normal?
After Party Normal was No Budong Man, which is another rag I tried. I don't like ragana.
Really?
I just don't like. I only just do it because people just, man, you can't just do power alone. And every time I try to force myself to do it, I just be like, I don't like it. Because that is not me.
You wrote No Budong Man?
Yes.
So motivated.
It's something I had written down. Like, sometimes I just go on YouTube and listen to rhythms and just be like, Miss SVG, I wrote it.
Oh, okay.
Like random rhythms on YouTube, and I just, it was a concept that just flew out of the sky, because I heard that was a thing. I think that was a slang, like budong man, budong man.
Budong.
Like a budong. That was a big slang. So I say, boy, come up with a song. And so I'm just saying, like a story that actually happened to me.
Yeah, so you were motivated. And what was
It
the story?
actually happened to me. Man, I went into this part. This is when status was like a thing.
So this was 2020?
No. Was it 2020? I think it was 2020.
Okay.
I think so. This was when Status Nightclub was Envy. It was still Envy before it turned Status, right? And I went in there time. And this man coming up to me, trying to talk to me, and his woman in the party. And I said to myself, you hire a woman and you still want me. Why? I don't like when people do that to me. Like, you hire a woman in it. So in this song I say,
like the woman.
and suppose I don't like the woman and the woman do this year, they just cause problems. Like, I don't like that.
Yeah, you'd have your head.
I don't want a budong man.
Battle and hit you in your head and all.
Bust my head, my face too pretty.
For man, you know. Man, you don't know.
And I don't even know the man.
Man, you don't know.
I didn't even know the man had a woman name. I know. It's my friend's a girl, woman name. Because remember, I ain't grow up here, so I don't know who is who. So I don't know who a woman from who don't have a woman. So I watch it. I was so upset.
Wait, so you grew up in
Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn?
Since I was 5, yeah.
Really? So what motivated you to move back home?
COVID.
Really? Jobs
COVID,
were hard to
yo.
find.
In when COVID had broke out strong in Brooklyn, like
Mm-hmm.
people were dropping like flies. I tell you, like people were just dying.
Mm-hmm.
And my father had retired the same year.
Mm-hmm.
He said, Shannon girl, what this COVID thing? Cause he's old. What this COVID thing catch
Father
me
ain't that
now?
old.
He old. Anyways, he's elderly. I hope he don't see this.
I don't see it. God, this man elderly.
I hope he don't see this. He gonna be like, girl, you call it an old man. Anyways, yes. So he was, he didn't want to get sick.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
You know, he didn't want to get sick, and I didn't want him to get sick. So he said, yo, I'm moving home, you're coming. And I just said, yeah, because I've been done graduate from college.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, I'll go, man. So I wasn't really big. And since then, I came home. I got a good job. Jobs, plural.
Jobs.
Plural. And I just said, boy, really going back to America for snow and bills. Snow and bills.
Lord have mercy. That's something depressing.
Snow and bills in America, okay? Nothing fun there. The only thing I miss, I would say, is the different types of food. Because I fed up.
And Uber Eats and Uber. And gas being $5.
Fed up of the fed up. Like,
You know, Chick-fil-A.
if I eat,
Chipotle.
is more like if I cook or like cook food. If I want junk, I have to choose KFC. But in New York now, there's IHOP, there's Chipotle, there's Smash Burger.
I never
there's
tried Smash
Burger
Burger,
King.
no.
Real good.
Popeyes.
Popeyes.
You remember the spicy burger?
Oh,
God. That
gosh.
spicy burger was.
Boy.
You remember when I saw people rushing and it selling
Russian,
out?
when
I
it
was like,
first
nah,
came out,
people dramatic. Then I tried it.
I think
like,
that was around the COVID time.
No, this was 2019. I remember people used to rush. You could have barely get.
You could have barely get, yeah.
There was a Popeyes and Nastra, and I remember I rungs in, and I was sipping, get the water out today.
Boy, but yeah, that was a time. But yeah, other than that, and I also like the fact in America that I don't have to order everything. Living in America, I hardly ordered stuff because everything was, in reach.
Yeah.
The only thing I used to order is like if I go on AliExpress or if I need something off of Amazon or something like that. But
Was it
I never use, there's convenience and so on. But I feel like once you have a good job here, like, just get what you need and don't bad spend your money. Only just get what you need. And I feel like people try to live beyond their means too much, and that is when it becomes like a problem.
But I
Yeah.
think the convenience different in those countries than it is here.
Yeah.
So like when I was living in Taiwan, there was a 7-Eleven on every block, sometimes 2-3 7-Eleven on the same block, right? And 7-Eleven in Taiwan is different from 7-Eleven in New York, where you could do anything 7-Eleven. You could pay your bills, you could mail, you believe that? You could mail from 7-Eleven to 7-Eleven.
That's crazy.
And like it's a conveniences like that I do miss. But there's also the conveniences that St. Vincent have that I could walk to most places.
I could walk.
I could, if I hungry, I could show my neighbor and say, hey,
Yeah.
how they
For
cook
a bar or
out, blah, blah,
something
blah,
or
blah.
whatever. Yeah. I like, and I like the heat. I don't like to be cold. And I don't like the idea of wearing 5 layers.
Yeah, we
of
opposite.
clothing.
I love the cold.
Yeah. If it's like, you see, like how in here have this nice cool, I like that. But not when I have to wear tights plus leggings plus long johns plus a jeans plus a sweatpants.
You saw jeans and sweatpants? You just take your vitamins. Yeah.
Listen, I be cold. Sometimes it used to get really, really cold. So I don't miss that. But when I'm ready, I'll go back. It's not like, I know people like to be like, I got deported. Jesus.
You better say that?
Yeah. I remember when I first came and they realized, because like I said before, I used to come and spend summers only and go. So when people saw me come and I ain't go back, and I hate pass and I ain't go back, first thing they're saying, she get deported.
People are dangerous, huh?
I just say they put, and I get so vexed. I put my passport on the media, and then somebody say, "Girl, take down that." No, because like I'm like you're allowed to have dual citizenship. You're allowed that. So not because you see somebody living here, you're just gonna assume that everybody got deported. That's
I
like
look
so
in the
ignorant.
camera and say this. People do not just get deported from America. It do happen so. It
Like,
do happen so.
yeah,
It's a rarity.
like if you do something, they put you in a cell.
Yeah.
And you have to really have done
Yes.
some type of like really like a murder or something.
Yes.
And I know I ain't killed nobody yet.
Well, like, when it's not.
We're saying that's crazy. That wasn't
Urgent
even
message
me.
for Kelly JX. Watch
That
your back,
wasn't
bro.
even me.
Watch your back, bro.
That wasn't even me. That was the other person inside me.
So there's Shannon, Kelly
Kelly.
J.
Another person.
The other person name Jeffrey Dahmer.
Anyway.
Yes. So you move from No Budong Man to what?
No Budong Man, and after No Budong Man was Craziness,
What year was
produced
Craziness?
by Lester. That was 2022.
Mm-hmm. How did that link happen?
Lester? I know Lester since before I started doing music.
Mm-hmm.
So he just sent me something and said, hey, you like this? I said, yeah, I like that. And I just sing something. Before, it was just basically Marley and Lester.
Those were your only producers?
Yeah, just Marley and Lester. Lester used to send me a lot of rhythm, still do. And I used to just jump on the one. So big up to him because he really helped me a lot. He really helped me a lot to figure out my craft.
Okay.
And help me get better.
Give me a taste of Craziness.
Crazy, crazy, lad. Craziness. 2 years we in party, so right now it's strictly like that. 'Cause it was 2 years after COVID.
Yeah.
2 years we in party, so right now it's strictly craziness. Only need one shot and then I drunk. That is craziness. So it was like most of my songs are things that really happen, like to me or like to other people. So when I say 2 years we're in parties, so right now it's strictly craziness, that really happened because after COVID is 2 years we really do nothing. You understand? Because we had no carnival and like no really good vibes, and sometimes it's the whole capacity thing and only 18 people allowed this, that. So I was like, 2 years we're in parties, so right now it's strictly craziness. Only need one shot and then a drunk. That is craziness.
So, but 2022 was a significant for you in other areas.
Yeah. Queen show. Queen
So
show.
2022 was when a lot of Kelly J fans met.
Found out my name.
Shannon John.
Boy, oh God, that was hell.
Shannon John.
That was hell because everybody was like, who named so? Imagine I come in 2020. No, a lot of persons did not know my name is Shannon until 2022. Even
Really?
some of my close friends.
Really?
They were like, who named Shannon? Say me?
I am embarrassed to say I'm one of those people.
Yeah, a lot of people was like,
You know, when I got hit and I was like, oh, Shannon wants some PR work done. Where's Shannon? Kelly J. So what's your name? Kelly J or Shannon?
yes, a lot of persons was like, so what your really name? Your name Kelly or your name Shannon? What is it? Yeah, it was. I was so upset.
But you know that
like I really wanted to do the Queen show, but I even asked Avia Charles, which is the head of the beauty show committee. I say, I can't put Kelly on me thing. Hey, she said no because if I win, obviously on the check, cannot put Kelly J. You have to put Shannon John. So you can enter the beauty show committee, or the beauty show, as Kelly J.
So what motivated you to go into Miss SVG?
Nothing. I always wanted to go. And the fact that they used that year, because we didn't have it for like I think it was 2 years or something like that, and they said okay they're gonna up the age to, I think the age limit was 27 and I was 26 at the time. Because of the gap, because usually I think the cutoff point for the beauty show is 24. I can't remember. But they had moved it to 27 for that year only because of the 2 year gap. So persons who may have wanted to enter and couldn't enter because of the COVID, they had the opportunity to enter. And I always wanted to enter, but I have stage fright, believe it or not.
You have what?
I have stage fright. Yeah, let's not talk about that. But I have stage fright. You it might, yes, I have
stage fright.
stage fright. I don't make it obvious, but
Only
FYI.
off the record, you find out these things. Because I would have never guessed.
Yeah, I have stage fright, but only certain people would notice. So before I go on stage, my hands sweat a lot.
And you rock back and forth.
And I rock back and forth, or I pace, or sometimes people see me talking to myself. That's just me making sure I don't forget my words.
Talking to your other personalities.
No, oh gosh. No, I sing the songs to myself because when I get nervous, I tend to forget my line, my songs. So I try to drown out the noise. Sometimes you might even see me wearing headphones. That's just me. I play certain types of music to drown out the noise. And that was since like Queen Show.
What do you listen to drown out the noise?
Beethoven.
Beethoven?
Yeah.
Like
5, Beethoven 3. Like I just see.
5 is an amazing music,
yeah.
5 is an amazing walk.
Yeah, y'all should check it out. Beethoven.
Beethoven 5. Beethoven number 5.
5 especially. Yeah, I listen. I like it. And I love Beethoven so much. I never learned to play the piano. Maybe one day. But I just I listen to those type of music too. Like, no words, just sound, and that helps out a lot. Especially like I said when I was in the Queen Show. But yeah, I have stage fright.
Okay.
Yeah, but.
So you just felt like going into Miss SVG. They had the opportunity.
Yeah,
there
there was
for
the
you and you
opportunity
just
was there, and I just say, let me just do it, just because. I always tell people I wasn't focusing on winning. Winning wasn't really my thing, and even the other girls would tell you, I had fun.
It was just vibes.
Just vibes. I was there for the vibes, and also to network myself accordingly, and just to meet different people, and it really helped out a lot. I did end up on network and meet a lot of different people, important people as well. A lot of people now know me. So it was just it was also a learning opportunity because when I had the classes, like the speech classes and how to even the walking classes and how to have proper posture and sitting up straight and how to use knife and fork, and those things I also learned. So it wasn't, I did not go and just waste my time. And in the end, I won a lot of awards. I won a lot of awards that I didn't even think that I was going to win. And it was just, I went and I was myself. I was natural. Most of the time I was natural. I probably only go makeup 3 times. The unveiling, well, I won't say makeup, but like weave and stuff. The unveiling, the photo shoot, and the night of the show. Other than that, I couldn't. It was too hot. I said, nah. I put up my natural hair, put on like a bit of makeup. I was out the door. I couldn't handle the whole diet thing because I love eat. Yeah. Right? So I couldn't handle the whole diet thing and trying to slim down and things. So I just say, I even told Avi, I said, Avi, I said, I'm not going down to a size 0 no. No way, no ham, no Pam, no Sam. I ain't going down to a size 0. But I had fun, and I would listen. Anybody who wants to enter the Queen Show, I'll definitely tell them don't focus on just winning, have fun, have a good time, and learn things. There's so much to learn, so much people to meet. It's not just about winning the crown. Because even though I didn't win, I learned a lot. Trust me. So I would always say, big up Avia, the whole of the beauty community, CTC, everybody who's, in charge of that. Y'all doing y'all thing.
I respect about you though, and I'm not just saying that as your PR. When we started talking, you were doing a lot of the community work genuinely. You wanted to be involved in Vermont
Yeah, because that's
FC.
my thing.
Yeah.
And I still do in Vermont FC. My boys just won second place in the South Leeward competition. They did second place last year, second place this year. Still walking, we're still pushing. I'm so proud of them. Pick up Vermont FC. Hopefully we're going into the bigger competition and win. Come on. But yeah, I genuinely wanted to help out those young men because, money is always a problem when it comes to I won't just say Vermont alone, but to all the villages in St. Vincent. And sometimes people want to play, but they probably don't have money to buy a shoe or buy the uniform or whatsoever. And I was happy to at least contributed in that way that, they could still go out and have a good time. And I'm happy to see that they are still a part, and I am still a part of that.
I was surprised, honestly. I didn't expect you to keep doing music, and I think you released a song right after the show, or was it the following year?
The following year, 2023.
And it was insane, I think.
It was insane. I released Insane. I think Insane was the only song I released last year. Yeah, I released Insane last year. And that been bad. Big up Basra Records, by the way. Big up Rashid, Sarah, and everybody in Basra Records.
And
yeah.
I think from the list, Insane became one of your biggest songs, if not your biggest song at the time.
At the time, that is when everybody finally saw me. Like, you see me? Yeah, you see me. Yeah, like, that is when everybody found out, yeah, boy, Kelly J. Pad. All the other years, I was just struggling for people to just, see me. And, me, as I said, I'm not the type of person like, okay, like if this year I ain't make it, next year I done with that. And I hate, artists who just like, if they go in a competition and they ain't win, like, I done with music. No, like, it's not just about winning. And that was the same for me with the Queen show. For me, it's not about winning. I like having fun. And when I do music, when I do anything in my life, my main focus is me having fun and enjoying life. If I make it, I make it. If I don't make it, well, I try again. You understand? And that is what happened with me last year with Insane. I try again and it connect. It connect really good. And this year it even connect even better than last year. You would have swear. I released Insane this year as to how it just... And then I did the challenge with Wetty Beats. I did the challenge, the 16-bar challenge. Since last year, I believe that was September. And I came first for that. Pick up the person who helped me. I won't say his name, but big up the person from Just Boss. Big up Just Boss.
They help you write the song?
One of the members of Just Boss helped me write Rum Alone.
Yes. Really?
Big up Just Boss.
And what motivated you to release Rum Alone?
Well, remember, Rum Alone is on the 16-bar rhythm. And whosoever won on the 16-bar rhythm got a spot on the rhythm.
So the question
the song was Rum Alone, right?
What motivated you to participate in
the
challenge?
Oh, people. Yeah. My friends, they were like, Kelly, this something now. And I wasn't going to. But then at the very last minute, I said, boy, and I'm not a fast writer. Like, you can't just send me rhythm now, and I come up with something now. If you understand, like, and I need to be listening to it, meditate. Sometimes I go sleep, wake up 3 o'clock in the morning, write something, go back sleep. So I am not talented to a fact where if somebody send my rhythm now, I get it now. But in that particular challenge, obviously it's a challenge, so you need to get it done now. I message my friend. I say, friend, I need help. And he say, send me the rhythm. So he's skillful like that. He's one of those artists where if you send him a rhythm now, within 5 minutes you get a song. He bad. Big you up. Yeah, he really bad, eh? So I sent him and he sent me like a verse and a chorus. And that is what I sang. And I may not know how to write quickly, but I learn quickly. So he sang it, wrote it, and I learned that song within 5 minutes.
So I remember I was tapping through the challenges. Well, when I say tapping through, I was scrolling. I was like, okay. And I actually put down my phone, on yours. And I was doing something, I can't remember what I was doing. And then I heard, my name is Kelly. Like, okay, let me put it back. Okay, because you did it in your car, right?
In my car, yeah.
I did it. I
that's what I'm telling you. He literally sent it while I was in my car. Soon as he sent it in my car, he sent the voice note. And I hearing, and then I say, boy, okay, let me chop in there, put in there, blah, blah, blah. I have to put my 2 cents in it too, right? So I say, okay, my name is Kelly. I drink already, I drink around fat. Got it. And then I just record one time, one shot.
Just drink?
Huh?
Just drink?
Yeah.
A lot of your songs about drinking, but
I'm not a heavy drinker.
I've never seen you drink heavy.
Yeah, I don't drink.
You like the idea of drinking?
I like the idea of drinking. I probably think. I like to see how people, I love to see people have fun. But me, like, for me to drink and, can crazy. And plus, I drive, so I can't, and I'm usually always the driver. So I can't, even if I drink, I might get a little nice, but when I realize I'm getting there, I stop.
Okay. As everybody should.
Yeah, so when I realize, yeah, boy. When I realize...
when you rock forward, like,
when I realize that I doing
like,
this,
woo.
and I have to...
What's that?
Yeah. I start drink my water. And I always walk with chewing gum to parties. And I start chew my gum. And I get back because, boy, I have to drive home. So when people just say, oh, Kelly, don't ever drink, I have reasons why I don't drink.
So let me tell you something, right? As this is a conversation. When you send out stuff, I always repost them. And someone had asked me, this is a girl singing here, and then I tend to hear, yes. How do you feel when you hear that?
I got it a lot last year. When people were now discovering. Even my friend Magical got a message. Boy, send me that song there. So he said, song where you released yesterday. So Magical said, boy, me released no song yesterday. The insane. Magical said, boy, that I mean. Yeah, everyone say I sing like Magical and how I sing like a man, and it's a man who sing that. But it's not that I sound like, it's called voice alteration. And when you're in a studio and you're recording, and man like Lester, man like Sarah say, go down low. And go up high. So it's just voice alteration. My voice could go very low. And I could go very high. But people who know me will just see those comments and laugh. Because they know I don't sound like a man. It's just...
Yeah.
When you record, and there's also called engineering, it could make my voice sound anyhow. So
I heard that
that don't bother me.
I heard a magical comment this week. Because you released a song with Magical.
Yeah, even when the collab. Even with the collab, everybody's like, wait, so which part is your part and which part is Kelly part? Because they all both song the same. Listen. Yeah, and is when, boy. is when I had band practice the other day, when I was singing his part. I said, wait. I said, wait. I said, wait. And now I really listening to what people are saying. Like, yeah. Because at first I wasn't hearing that. I said, boy, I crazy. I hear magic out of my voice. But when I was listening to myself in band practice and I was listening to Magical, I said, wait, which part is my part and which part is his part for true? But that don't bother me. People still say it to this day. But it doesn't bother me.
I don't want, well, already reached the magical part, but after 16 bars, there was.
After the 16, man, there was a gap. So I left everyone to think that I wasn't releasing anything more. And then I just slapped them hard. Pop, pop, with 2 songs. The one, Dutty, no, it was Hold Him. Hold Him first.
With the wink eye,
Hold Him with the wink eye, Saltfish.
What motivated that?
I ain't right there. I just want to put
You
that.
sure?
I ain't right there.
You sure?
Rashid.
Rashid
Sutherland.
holding him with the wink eyes.
Boss.
No, Rashid
Let
is
me say-
talented right there. I'll give him that.
Rashid.
Big up Rashid.
Yo, big up Rashid every time. I don't know. Rashid, the way he thinks is there's a method to the madness. And it took me a lot to understand that there is always a method to it. Because I'm a type of person, I like organization. I like things that make sense. So before I even recorded that, he had came to me with the lyrics for the song to go on the Jiggy Time rhythm, because it's a Jiggy Time rhythm. He had came with me even before he released even before he released that. He said, yo, I have a rhythm now. Send a rhythm. I said, I really like that now. So he said, no, I have a song, you could sing this. I said, how it go? Twist me up like a lizard lap. And I said, what? You want me to say what? Just, I said, Rashid, I am not. I said, that's not me. He said, Kelly, he's a female. Embrace what I have. I said, it's move like a man. He said, this move. Yo, Rashid.
Rashid.
Stop moving like a man.
Rashid, don't tell me friend them shopping it there.
No. That is my boy. But he said, man, Kelly, just sing, let me just voice it. Okay, let me just voice it. And if you don't like it, we'll go try it away. I said, fine. I went to the studio and I was singing it, recording, strike mode recording. And then when the draft was done and I hear it, I say, okay. I said, they said me, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I still was skeptical, but then I say, Rashid, let me just draw it something. Let me go. Yo, when this song released the day, if you see flames, if you see comments, and the first person to call my phone was who?
Skinny?
No.
You post your whole doing kind of Saltfish?
It's not me write the song. I only put in my 2 cents. But when it released, guess who was the first person to call my phone? After they saw the reactions that it got. Rashid.
Oh, to interfere with you, say I tell you so.
Yeah. Rashid say, you see? There's always a method to the madness. I said, boy. And then he was right, you know. Because even now, every time somebody see me, Miss Winka is Saltfish, I say, oh God. But the song bad.
I am one of them people that actually listen to music, and Wink Eye Saltfish story also.
It's a story.
And I remember when I heard Hold Him with the Wink Eye Saltfish, it had a vibe to it. I was like, Hold Him with the Wink Eye Saltfish. And I hear the back. The man ain't going nowhere. She's serious. She's serious.
Yeah, and I sang it like that. It's like a conversation. So I saying, hold him with the wink eye Saltfish, and then the other person saying, man not going nowhere. Man ain't going not away. So yeah, this song.
I really like that song. But so yours came after the way it was released. Was Start. So how did you feel hearing songs like Start? What else on Jiggy Time? There is Start.
Start came out first.
There
And then
is
everyone else had released after
there's
at
the
the
young
same time.
artist from Park Avenue. Wayne.
Wayne. Can't remember everybody.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember. But how did
Sora
you
is
feel?
on it as well. Angie.
Angie,
Yeah.
Angie's song is...
Justin Monk Miller is on it as well. No.
Oh, yes, Monk.
Yeah,
Monk, yes.
Monk is on it.
But what's Angie's song on
Is
Jiggy
Monk
Time?
on it?
Yes.
Yeah, oh yeah, Monk is
Yes.
on it, yeah.
But I don't think Angie on it.
Angie, I'm single, baby.
Oh, single mingle, baby.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
on
yeah,
it.
yeah. So how did you feel hearing Start, though?
Start bad. But at first I was like, what's going on? What's going on? Like I was trying so hard to follow this song. But then after a while, after hearing it, and hearing it in a party, that is when you really, yeah, boy. And that bad head too.
But
It
I,
bad. It bad.
I
It
feel
bad.
like Jiggy Time is one of those rhythms where you have to fight for your life. In terms of these, usually when you're on a rhythm, it's very distinct. Okay, Kelly J, love to hear the Kelly J. But now there are songs that are actually competing with that. How you feel about that?
How do I feel about what specifically?
Does it motivate you to go harder in the studio? Do you welcome it, or do you feel happy that okay, I am in the big leagues because hey, the type of songs on this rhythm that I am neck to neck with? Like, how does it make you feel? Or you never thought about it?
I don't really study. When I'm on a rhythm, I don't study. Like, I help the other artists by pushing their songs as well. I don't, like I said, I don't, those things don't bother me. Like I don't feel like I'm in a secret competition with any of them. I want all of us to do good.
I mean, some
Yeah, so they
competition's
don't
healthy.
really, it doesn't really bother me. Like, I don't really think about it. It's not something I think about to say, yeah, boy, I feel it. I just do my thing because I like to do my thing, you know?
All right. And you said you dropped 2 songs. So it
Yeah.
was Wink I
So I
Saw.
just, and then a week later, I dropped the collab with Magical, Dutty. Well, Magical would say Dutty, but I still think this song named Dutty Nice Mass or Nice Dutty Mass, but whatever.
What is the official name of the song?
Dutty. But some people got it as Nice Dutty Mass because originally it had released, the preview was Nice Dutty Mass, but then Magical was like, boy, now name is some Dutty. I said, I don't like that name there. So it was a big thing. Like, we even went on Instagram and I made a whole poll. Like, what should we name this song? Dutty or Nice Dutty Mass? And Dutty wins. So
Oh, yeah, shame.
I win shame as God. Because I swear people would have say Nice Dutty Mass is a nice name, but whatever.
Your followers betray you.
Yeah, they betrayed me and took his side, whatever. But I like the name still,
So
and I like the
motivate
song. We recorded that song since about February. Yeah, I recorded it a very long time. But we, obviously it's a rhythm, so you can't go leave people on the rhythm, so we had to wait. But what motivated me and him was in the studio. This collab was in the making from since last year, from the whole controversial thing with I Song Like Him. So we said, boy, let me do a collab next year, which would have been this year. So we was in the studio and he say he was sing a song about nice mass, how nice mass could be and whatsoever. I say, boy, with nice mass singing talking about nice mass. Me and the partner, we sing about dirty mass. So he say, you know what? Law put both of them in one song. So you will sing about dirty mass, I will sing about having a nice mass, and we will clash right there. So the song is basically a conversation, right? So he start off by singing, we're gonna play a nice mass. Everybody inside the head, do not like no big and no flay, right? A nice mass. Anybody who disobeys, security go throw you out of here. So it's basically telling him, boy, shut your mouth. You mad at what? You sick at what? You must follow God, you lick your head up. So it's a conversation. And then in the chorus now, we come together and we say, all right, everybody, Dutty,
Yo,
Dutty.
it's always good to like see our artists talk about a song that they really enjoy. You
It's
know?
a conversation. But people, what a lot of people do is they don't really listen to this song if you really check it out. And it's the beat they're listening to, and the beat bad. Alien Rhythm, big up Rashida, Ken, big up Sarah.
Listen, Sarah put out a lot of music.
Yeah,
this
boy.
year,
Big up me camp right through. But yeah, it's a conversation between me and the boy. Telling you.
To make a slight swerve from music now to ICC. How did that happen?
Well, how I got introduced to ICC now, I've been taking photos for under 19, right?
That's what we forgot. Photographer and
No, we
cricketer.
said it.
We said cricketer?
We didn't say cricketer.
That's what we forgot.
But we did say photographer. Well, I've been taking photos. Before I came down here, I had bought a camera because I was getting, during the COVID, we were getting lump sum of cash from the government because of the COVID relief. So I was just getting cash. And younger at that time, I was just, boy, what am I doing with all this money? I buy a laptop, I buy stickers, I buy all kind of things. Boy, thing what I even want I buy. All kind of things, shoe bag, man. I was just like, to come home with, obviously, because I'm moving back home. And then I had my last, like, $600 to spend before I come home. I said, boy, where I buying with this? And I could have either buy a phone or a camera. I said, boy, but I have a phone. Because my phone wasn't broken or at the time. I said, I could make back the money I used to buy my camera and loan something. I end up now, I said, boy, let me buy the camera. I put on a 200, I bought a Nikon D5600. Yes, real bad. And then big up Travis Photography. He taught me a lot. Taught me about editing. He taught me about the settings, how to set exposure, this, that. Oh God, I didn't even know it was all of that going into it. I thought it was just, whoop, take a picture. I didn't even know there was a manual mode. I thought you just take up a camera, take a picture, go. But I did not know there are settings on the camera to actually make the photo look like it is already edited. You know, so big up him for teaching me a lot with that. And I started taking pictures for random people. I made a whole camera page. Started taking pictures for random people on my camera, posting it. And then I came here, started doing the same thing. And then I started taking photos for VPL. Kisho, yeah. Kisho had, because I knew Kisho from coming to cricket. And then he saw that I had a camera, because I used to just take photos for free. Because I asked him, I say, can I take some photos? You know? So he said, okay. And then he loved them. And after a while now, they started paying me. I said, yeah, I'm making that money. Tutus now, I actually made back the money that I had used to buy my camera. And then from those photos now, moving forward, someone from Cricket West Indies, which is Philip Spooner from Barbados, he's the head of media for Cricket West Indies, yes. He saw one of the photos and he asked somebody for my contact number and he reached out to me. My name is Philip Spooner and I'm from Cricket West Indies. Would you like to be a photographer for our under 19 Rising Stars? I said, no, like, I was like, yo, I pick up my phone, like, wrong number. I said, Cricket West Indies, as in the West Indies, as in cricket West Indies, as in rallying around the West Indies, that West Indies. I said, yeah. I said, I couldn't even talk. I said, okay. Like, I just said, okay. So he said, yeah, because they'll be coming to St. Vincent and we don't have any photographer. I said, okay. So I guess a trigger glad now. I used to take photos upon photos. And I had sometimes the folder, 350 photos in the folder. He's like, whoa, okay, we don't need that much. We only need like a good 10. I said, 10? So I feel good now because it's like, you only need 10 photos. Okay. So I always try my best. So I took pictures for the under 19 for 2022, 23. Yeah, 2022 and 2023. I took pictures on the under 19. And obviously for this year when they come, which should be next week. They should be coming next week. So I will be back taking pictures again with them. Yeah. So from that, with me getting that link through just having my camera, he said, okay, T20 coming to St. Vincent, and obviously we need a media officer. And you're already familiar with Cricket West Indies. How do you feel about being the media officer for St. Vincent and the Grenadines? So again, I said, and me, I see contract come to my phone from the same Philip. I see Tom's and I say, oh, media officer. So when I
hit different there,
Yeah.
you are hit different.
so when I read in the contract now, and I see my role as the media officer, basically governing all of the media personnel who would be working from St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and also from the countries that are coming into play, like the Bangladesh media people, Nepal media people, Netherlands, South Africa, and Australia, right? And Afghanistan. I was in charge of all of them. So, and a person saw me on the field, up and down, up and down. That's because I have to make sure, one, they eat. I have to make sure they're comfortable. I have to make sure rain don't wet them. I have to make sure they get internet. I have to make sure not only that they do have internet, but make sure they download and they upload is at 48 and 12. Making sure it's...
Because I have you on socials. I saw you leaving late at night, early in the morning.
Man, because when game done and all, they go home, I have to stay back with the journalists because the journalists aren't done typing up there, whatever they have to type up. And I'm the one managing the media room. So I can't leave them there to turn off the lights, turn off the AC, clean up the tidy. Not really clean up, but just tidying up the place for the following day. Make sure the press conference have the things that needs to be there. Make sure all the chairs are put back. Make sure this, make sure that before I leave. So when I don't send them home, then I could do that. So for the final 2 games, which were at 8:30, and the games finished like, let's say, after 1, the press conference is about half an hour, and then the journalists have an extra hour and a half, type up there whatever they have to type up, and then I leave.
Okay.
So I'm usually one of the last people to leave.
I know you learn a lot in that role.
Yo, I would do it again.
Really?
I had fun.
Tell us about your viral moment.
Even when the ball almost hit.
The ball almost hit you
Yo,
on national TV.
On the built gazillions of persons watching the game saw me almost connect my forehead, and I already have a big forehead. So can you imagine?
So missing?
No, because like when you're watching, but like you ain't really watching. Because I was by my photographers, obviously, making sure they're good, because the photographers had 3 designated spots. So I did not just want to stand at one spot, because then the other photographers going to feel like, why the media officer not studying us? They only studying the ones at the screen. Why they not studying the ones at the party stand or at the side gate? So I had to make sure myself is present at all. So I'm there standing. I see he hit the ball. I see the ball fly. And like in the movies where you're yelling at the TV first because the person looking at the
move, stupid move.
At the meteor coming at them, and they're just like, I had that moment. So now I understand what those people in the movies just feel like. I was looking at the ball coming at me. I'm just like, wait, the ball really coming at me? And the photographer was like, oh. That is when I was like, whoa. But it didn't even reach us because it hit the screen in front. But like, and they played it in slow motion. So you should have saw my face. My face was like, I was so scared because if it had came down, it would have hit me. And you don't know a compo ball. 2 things would have happened. I might have died. That's number 1, automatic. Or I would have got a serious wimp on my forehead. So I moved at the correct time, but boy, thank God people didn't really catch it there. Because it happened so fast. They didn't get to meet me. So I win.
So, how do you manage all of those? You wear so many hats. How do you manage
I get
cricketer,
this question a
football,
lot.
coach? How you manage all of that?
I pace myself. So as I was telling you today, I'm on a time. I always time myself accordingly. So everything has its time and place. Everything always has its time and its place. Right? When I'm at school, nobody bother me. Right? Now, cricket now. Shout out to the Ministry of Education for understanding that I have a national duty and I have to go. So they gave me the 2 week special leave in order for me to handle that.
Great.
Kelly J now, Kelly J more flexible. Because Kelly J events and things that I need to do are usually after hours, after school. If I have to do anything in the morning, interviews in the morning, I'll just ask my principal, like, hey, like, can I go and do this? If she says no, it's no. You know, and I can tell the Ministry of Education, hey, but I going to do my interview. I can't do that. Because I always tell people, singing for me is a hobby. It's not a career. So that is another reason why I don't do competitions. That's why I always see me on the Soca Monarch. I don't do competitions. I don't do competitions. Last year I tried it. Didn't like it. I just don't do competitions. It's like, it's just, maybe one day, maybe next year. Maybe next year if I feel like. But I don't do competitions because for me, I'm just having fun. I'll do shows, make a little side money, put in some gas in my car because gas is expensive. Right?
It's expensive again.
Gas expensive.
If it's
Put in
expensive
some
again.
gas in my car, but to say like, I get be like a lot of people and fight up and who not play my music from who I play my music. That is not me. Because at the end of the day, I just having fun. And I very humble. I don't want no problem. Well, for me, I don't have no problems. I don't have no people have problem with me. But me, I have no problems with nobody and I like it so. I feel like if I go out of this thing where I take in music as if it's a competition and then I start to create enemies just so because now I feeling like I hate and everybody else that is not me. I supporting everybody.
All good things come to an end, but you're somebody that wearing a lot of hats. What you have to say to young women or even people in general who are looking to you as a role model?
Do your thing and do by more than what you can show. Me, as I say, I pace myself. So a lot of persons, excuse me, can't do that. A lot of persons get overwhelmed easily. Me, I try to get as much sleep as I can, pray as much as I can, and just mellow out. And as I told you, I'm very organized. If you see my notepad, I am very organized and I plan. A lot of people don't just plan, they just do. I like to plan. So anybody who's like me or wants to be like me where they get to do different things. There are opportunities for everybody. I know people just watch me and be like, boy, how she just find herself and all them thing here. As I tell people, a lot of persons, there are opportunities for everybody. Look, I come here and I don't doing so much. I even here 10 years good. Only day like what, probably 4 years. 4 years living here. 4 years living. And I've accomplished so much in 4 years. Just by focusing. We have to focus. Sometimes we focus too much on the wrong things and
It is very true.
we have a problem. We focus too much on the wrong things that a lot of the right things bypass us because we're focusing on that room over there when I should be focusing on opening the door. So I over there trying to figure out, boy, that broom here brown so why they couldn't have paint it pink? And then he paused over there, done walk out the door, gone down the road, gone up the road. And I still over here.
Watching the room
Done build a house. And I over here trying to figure out why they paint the broom brown and not pink. Like, sometimes we have to focus. There's a problem a lot of us have as humans, but we won't admit it.
Yep.
We won't admit it. So,
Well, this has been Off the Record with Shannon Kelly J. John. As the same as what you say, thanks for joining us today, Shannon.
big up yourself. Thanks for having me.